What's up, guys? It's your boy Nerd Hobbyist back at again with a not so great video. If you guys saw the title, well, obviously because you clicked on it. Yeah, this is worse than a crash. This is my car not my car my Reptile s800 has sadly is gone. And I don't mean that it's gone as in I crashed it to smithereens. I mean like it's literally gone. Either it's at the bottom of an ocean, sorry, of a river, or it's floating on a river. I can't tell. Maybe the foam's dense enough for it to be floating. I don't know. I don't think so. And so everything with it, everything, all the money I paid, put into it, yeah, everything's gone. And I'm going to explain to you what happened before I upload all the old videos I've had of it. Still no DVR footage. I'm working on getting that fixed. I want to buy an external DVR like I said in my builder review. I'll link that up just so you guys can see what's gone now. And yeah, I don't know. Something happened with INAV. I am not sure. I'm going to be totally upfront. And I'm just going to try to recall as much memory as I can because I knew when it went down. But yeah, we're just going to go straight into it. Let's just not make this video long. No parts, no intros, outros, whatever. So what happened was I was out doing a flight, and like I said before, me having the S6B receiver, I wanted to replace it. But I wanted to make a video, a very quick video that probably, well, maybe wouldn't take long. It would have taken long because actually, it actually had pretty good range, and the battery, the efficiency on this plane was amazing. So I was gonna make a video of a range test of the S6B. And sorry if I keep on touching my remote. It's just to keep the screen up. I have like a time off for the display. I just don't want the picture to go away. And what was it was I was flying. I flew a battery already, and that was an auto tune battery. The battery before I did a servo auto trim, then I did an auto tune. I should have done an auto tune first and then a servo auto trim, but I think auto trim first and servo auto trim is probably better because then the plane levels out, which means the auto tune will level out. So I did a auto tune battery, and that was my first battery of that day. I only had two batteries with me, the Zop Power batteries, and I was first flight auto tune. Went beautifully. Plane handled great, just like always. Yeah. And remember, I am gonna post all the videos I have of this of the flying after this video. I was gonna post it before, but I just wanted to keep you guys up to date that I don't have the plane anymore. And I don't want to make the video late. And so what happened was, on the second flight, launch great, auto launch. I do the overhead great now. I don't mess up like you guys will see in the future of me hitting a tree. And pretty much it went great, and I flew, man. I flew very, very far, very, very far. And it was I actually flew farther than I've ever flown before with an RC plane. I flew farther than a flight that I've never recorded with the E-Sky. And the E-Sky went about 2,000 feet away. I went 4,000 feet away, so I went twice as far. And I think the reason why I didn't go so far with the E-Sky was because I forgot to set the milliwatts on the transmitter to the full power to 1,200 milliwatts, and I didn't have the what's it called? My monitor on diversity. I only had it on the Pagoda circularized polarized antenna, so I started losing signal very quick. And before I do anything, let me just show you a picture of accurate description picture. It's on the screen now of where I was, and you'll see that it was like once I lost the signal, I saw the fit. I remember on the DVR it said the amount of miles I was, and it was 0.8, and I searched up 0.8 miles in Google, and I was around 4,200 feet, which sounds about right. And because I went twice as far as the E-Sky ever did. And it randomly, once I lost signal, it absolutely just, no, I can't say once I lost signal because that would just be a lie. I think what happened was because I'm running a FlySky receiver, I didn't have my OSD on my I didn't have my RSSI on my my screen, And so the thing was, if I wanted to look at my RSSI, I had to look down at my transmitter. And I remember it saying on signal loss, signal recover, the usual with the FlySky and the 2.4 gig. And when it said signal lost, and then it said signal recovered, and it didn't say anything else again, I thought I had full signal. So I kept on moving. And I told myself at 1 mile, because I am using a LiPo and I was a little scared, at 1 mile, I would turn back. I was at 0.85, so 0.85 of a mile, so pretty much 85% of a mile. And I guess I never had signal, or at least on the transmitter, it never had an RSSI rating. But what I did was, just to make sure that that's true, I was so focused on the DVR where I was going, because I was going over a bridge and I didn't want to, go too low. I pretty much would shake the controls in angle mode, just left and right, to make sure if it's still responsive. And it was going great. I mean, it was going absolutely beautifully. If every time I did that, it was spot on right away. So I'm telling myself, like, hey, it's still has great signal, even though it's pretty much, I think it's telling me that I don't have signal. So this could have been my fault. I should have turned back a lot earlier. Actually, it is my fault. It's user error. But I was going to turn back at a mile. I was 85%. I was so close to a mile. I think I almost hit 0.90 at some point. If I remember correctly, I don't have the DVR footage. I really wish I did. And yeah, it pretty much just disarmed mid-flight. Once it really lost signal, it just absolutely disarmed. Didn't go anywhere. It just fell out the sky pretty much. It kind of pretty much just glided into the river. It was gone. I knew I wasn't gonna get it back, especially where I was flying. If you guys saw the picture, that's more of an industrial area, so I don't have clearance to go back there. I can't trespass, because I won't trespass, to see where the plane landed. And even if I did recover the plane, most of everything would probably be dead, especially stuff like the action camera, my DB power, right there. My DB power would be gone. That was probably the thing I wanted to recover most. Everything else I can get again, but the DB power I've had for a while, but now it's officially gone. And it disarmed mid-flight. And I knew right away. I wasn't going to get it back. And yes, I could have rearmed mid-flight, I think, if that's how it works. And I do have, and if you don't know about INAV, guys, when you're not even armed, you still have servo movement on the elevon. So I could have turned around and like landed in that industrial area. But the thing was I was so far away and I was so high up that when I had my triple feed patch antenna pointing at the plane, it was perfectly in the triple feed patch antenna's beam, so that when it fell below when it started falling, it fell out of the triple feed patch antenna's beam. And the circular polarized antennas, even on 800 milliwatts, which is really like 600 milliwatts, it can't go that far. The Pagoda antennas cannot go that far. So I instantly lost all FPV footage. So even if I was to rearm, I wouldn't be able to see where I'm going. I can kind of guess, but I still wouldn't be able to see where I'm going. So yeah, I mean, stuff like this happens. This is not the first time that I saw on YouTube that someone's just INAV just disarmed in flight. But those people were flying over land. I was not. I think my next I'll call it this, but my next step to flying long range is, if I'm going to do a range test, make sure that the failsafe is set correctly. I thought it was. I had the failsafe set to return to home, but people were telling me that you didn't have the failsafe set, you had to return to home set. And I was on INAV Fixed Wing Group. Shout out to INAV Fixed Wing Group. Those guys are awesome. And apparently they were telling me that you have to get the failsafe set. And I guess I didn't get the failsafe set. So that once INAV recognizes that the receiver lost connection, it'll go into return home. And they said that yes, you had return to home on INAV configurator, but you didn't have the failsafe set to let the board know that, hey, once the receiver loses signal, to come back to return to home and not just cut. pretty much. So I will be doing another build of the Reptile. This thing flew too beautifully for me not to do another build. Like, honestly, the kit is $50. Like, you really can't go wrong with this plane. I have to do another one. Sorry for my bad hair. I haven't had a haircut in a while. And I have to do another one. I'll probably do it the same everything, just like this. The black, maybe I'll get the gray one because the black foam gets way too hot under the sun, and that makes sense. Obviously, we all know that, but it's a little concerning sometimes especially when I'm riding my bike and it's on my back, so the sun's always hitting it. And yeah, but that's pretty much all I wanted to talk to you guys about. Just kind of share what's going on. I do have the Nano Sky Hunter waiting. I think I will be buying a Maytech F411 WSC today or tomorrow. I don't know when I'm going to buy it. And then on Sunday I'll be buying a Maytech F4. Sorry, not Maytech. I'll be buying a Nano receiver. I am going to be running, like I said in my builder review of this Reptile. I am going to be running full long range gear, kind of like how I have the E-Sky set up, but this time except for the E-Sky, it's INAV. So yeah, I mean, this is all I wanted to come here for. I want to fly my E-Sky very soon, but if I do, I want to do a range test. But if I do that, you guys won't be able to see it. I know I shouldn't do a range test after this, but I have to. I mean, I have Crossfire set on it. The whole point of Crossfire was to do range test on and go far, and that's what I'm gonna do with this next build. Except for using 2.4 gig because it was on LiPo, I'm actually gonna use a full-on Nano SC receiver. Not on my mini Air Wing from Sonic model, but definitely on the new Reptile build in the future. Not now. I'm not really worried about it. The hangers are still up for the new Reptile, so once I get a new Reptile, I can put it on my wall again. I'm not going to take it down because I know I'm going to buy a new Reptile. And yeah, man, I don't know, man. I once I saw Disarm, I knew it right away. I knew I wasn't going to get it back, and it was over the river. I mean, if it was in that industrial plant, I could have maybe gone to like some security guard at the front, told him, hey, I was flying my plane around and it fell out the sky, and you think I can get it back? And at least if I got it back, I can, on land at least, even if it got completely destroyed, I know I can recover electronics like the flight controller, because that EPP foam is tanky as hell. So like, I knew the flight controller wouldn't be broken. But like, yeah, and also that I wanted the DB power back really bad. I wanted that action camera bad for future builds, but yeah, we're just gonna focus on this new Nano Sky Hunter build, and I'm gonna see if I can get it. But all I'm gonna do is show you now is the last footage of the Reptile. I know this video is super long, but I just have to like tell you. I honestly, guys, I'm gonna just stop. You know, I don't think I should apologize for being a long video. I think I just like to give you facts, because without all the facts, you guys will have questions, and you're going to be asking me them in the comments, which I have no problem with. But I'd rather just give you as least amount of comments as I possibly can, as least amount of questions, and just give you the full details. You know what I mean? So right now, I'll show you the intro I did for the video that I was going to do that I lost the plane which was an X6B what's it called, an X6B range test. So I'll play the clip right now, and you'll see me in like a minute or two. Yeah, just play the clip right now. All right, X6B range test with my Reptile s800. 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? It's your boy Nerd Hobbyist, back again in the video, and today we are gonna do, as in the title, a X6B, a FlySky S6B range test on my Reptile S800 running full INAV, and that's a little concerning. I have to hurry this up because it's 80 degrees outside, and this is a full black plane, so everything's getting absorbed. But pretty much we're just gonna go straight. I don't have any DVR footage, like I said before, because of my You know why? Because of my my monitor here. But let's just get straight into it. I'm only going to be showing HD footage. Sorry about that. I'll try to pinpoint where's the farthest I go. Well, you'll see it. But this is pretty much just HD footage. So sorry, I wish I had INAV FPV footage, but I don't. So let's get straight into it, and you'll be seeing the launch right now through the camera of my DB Power. All right, see you there. Well, you guys saw the clip right there. Yeah, last sighting of the Reptile. That triple feed patch antenna, I will tell you, is an amazing investment. It was, the FPV footage was so clear going. I think I had the triple feed patch antenna perfectly I had the plane perfectly in the beam, and I don't know how I did it. I kind of just did that by coincidence. But the FPV footage was clear. Oh my, it was so clear. It's like I had never went 4,000 feet away from myself, 4,220 something like that. It's like I never went 400 feet away from 4,000 feet away from myself. It was such a clear FPV footage, and I honestly wish I got the plane back. I was gonna wait to go a mile, and I came close, but yeah. But one good thing we do have is new announcement. Well, not new, but in the builder review video, my new Arma Granite 3S BLX is 50-mile-per-hour basher monster right here. Trust me, the wheels are ginormous. I don't have the wheels on right now because it hangs on my wall, and I can't have the wheels on when it hangs on my wall. But I did do a test drive on it, and it's a monster. So you will be seeing videos on this in the future. I'm so caught up in videos right now that I'm just like I have so many videos to do. It's so annoying, but yeah, you'll be seeing this in the future though. So shout out to my boy MD Fishman for getting me this. Thank you so much. It's heavy too. It's a lot heavier than my Traxxas Nitro Slash without fuel in it. Maybe with fuel in it, it's heavier. I don't know. But I lost a lot of stuff. But you know what? We can only learn from this. I saw people in the INAV fixturing group on my post. They said, hey, you can use this moment to either get a brand new plane, same plane, but just improve it a little bit. So maybe except the receiver mostly. I think everything else was perfect, A-OK. The servos, everything was perfect. The battery, perfect. Or I can get another plane, but I really don't want another plane. Either the only other plane I would get besides this Reptile would probably be a Sonic model AR900 wing, so the big brother of the mini Air wing. But I want the Reptile because it's going to be a cheaper build than the wing, and C, it just flies amazingly, and I have personal experience with it. So yeah, but that's pretty much it, guys. Sorry this video is almost 20 minutes long. I just want to talk. I'm very sad right now, but I'm not going to let that stop me. I wanted to go fly the E-Sky today and do a range test on that, even despite having the technical problems I'm having when I can't go past like 75% throttle. I can't go past that for some reason. But it can still take off, I think, below that. But it still can do minimum throttle, which is all I need for the E-Sky. I can do like 4 amps to stay up in the hell, or 4 amps, or like 3 amps, or maybe 5 amps. So it's very efficient for a 3,500 milliamp battery. I mean, the Reptile is very efficient, and I only had a 2200. I can get 20 minutes out of it. This plane, I can literally get 30. We talked about this on my flight video. I pretty much got 15 minutes on pretty much a dead battery. So yeah, I want to fly the E-Sky. I have to get that external DVR and make it work. But besides that, thank you guys so much for sitting here, or if you did, or if you skipped. Thank you guys just sitting here, or even just clicking on the video. Even if you watched 1 second, thank you for watching the video. And if you did listen to me, thank you for listening. I didn't want to make this video long, but I just have to explain to you everything. But we're just gonna keep on trucking. It might sound bad now, but in a weaker time, I will feel better, and I will be pumping out videos for you guys. But besides that, hope you guys have a great day. I hope you guys keep driving RC, and I hope you guys keep flying RC, and you guys have an amazing day. Don't lose your planes like I did, because you will forever be sad. And I am. And I miss it a lot, but I will get another one. $40 kit on AliExpress is way worth it. And I definitely will do another one. All right, guys. Peace. Sorry I took so long in this video. Peace again.